guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm back with another whispering video for you guys. In this whispering video, I'll be whispering about Polaroid. You know, that camera company. So yeah, I'm gonna be whispering about them in this video. Let's go. Okay. Polaroid was an American company best known for its instant film and cameras. The company was founded in 1937 by Edwin H. Land to exploit the use of its polarizing polymer. Land ran the company until 1981. Its peak employment was 21,000 in 1978, and its peak revenue was $3 billion in 1991. Wow, it's crazy. When the original Polaroid Corporation was declared bankrupt in 2001, its brand and assets were sold off. The new Polaroid formed as a result, itself declaring bankruptcy in 2008, resulting in a further sale. In May 2017, the brand and intellectual property of Polaroid Corporation were acquired by the largest shareholder of the Impossible Project, which had originally started out in 2008 by producing new instant films for Polaroid cameras. The Impossible Project was renamed Polaroid Originals in September 2017, and in March 2020 was renamed to simply Polaroid. Wow. The original Polaroid Corporation was founded in Cambridge, Massachusetts by Edwin Land and George W. Wheelwright III in 1937. It has been described by the Boston Globe as a juggernaut of innovation and the apple of its time with the leader in Edwin Land. And Edwin Land, a scientist who guided the company as the founding CEO for 4 decades. Polaroid's initial market was in polarizing sunglasses, spawned from Land's self-guided research in light polarization. Land, having completed his freshman year at Harvard University, left to pursue this market, resulting in Polaroid's birth. Land later returned to Harvard to continue his research. Polaroid, owning patents to its polarizer technology, got its start by employing polarization in products that included 3D movies and glare-reducing goggles for dogs. During World War II, Polaroid designed and manufactured numerous products for the armed services, including an infrared night viewing device. He led the company as CEO for 43 years. That's a long time. He headed the Polaroid Corporation, developing it from a small research and marketing firm into a well-known high-tech company. Kodak was a customer for some of Land's polarizing products, recognized by most as the father of instant photography. He included all the operations of a darkroom inside the film itself. Land was pictured on the cover of Life magazine in 1972 with the inscription, "A genius in his magic camera." Okay. In the 1940s, Polaroid purchased the BP Chemical Company building at 784 Memorial Drive in Cambridge, Massachusetts, for its headquarters. The landmark, streamlined, modern-style structure will be added to the National Register of Historic Places listings in Cambridge, Massachusetts in 1982. When Kodak announced instant film cameras in 1976, Polaroid announced they were suing them, accusing Kodak of having stolen its patented instant photography process. In the 2 years that followed the lawsuit, Total sales of instant cameras climbed from 7.4 million cameras in 1976 to 10.3 million in 1977 and 14.3 million in 1978. The suit in federal court lasted 10 years. Polaroid asked for $12 billion for infringements of its patents by Kodak. The court ruled in favor of Polaroid and ordered Kodak to cease instant picture productions, plus pay Polaroid $909.5 million of the $12 billion it had asked for. Dang. Decline. In 1977, Land introduced the Polaroid instant home movie camera named Polavision, based on a duvet color process. However, the product arrived on the market when videotape-based systems were rapidly gaining popularity. Thus, they failed to sell well in retail stores and has been described as the swan song for Polaroid. After 4 decades as chairman, Edwin Land was coerced into resigning and leaving the corporation he had founded. He died in 1991. The Polavision debacle eventually caused the company to write off $89 million, including most of the manufactured products. The underlying technology of Polavision was later improved for use in a Polachrome instant slide film system. Wow. In the 1980s, Polaroid tried to reinvent itself without Land at its helm by shifting away from a dependence on consumer photography, a market which was in steady decline. In 1984, Polaroid announced that it would enter the United States electronic video market with its own line of Polaroid videotapes. Polaroid was forced to make wholesale changes that included having to fire thousands of workers and close many factories. The 1990s saw the advent of new technologies that profoundly changed the world of photography. 1-hour color film processing and single-use cameras from competitors' videotape camcorders and digital cameras. The company also was one of the early manufacturers of digital cameras. With the PDC 2000 in 1986, however, they failed to capture a large market share in that segment. They also made 35mm and multi-format scanners, such as Polaroid Sprint Scan 4000 35mm scanner, the first scanner with a 4000 dpi CCD in 1991, and a Polaroid Print Scan 120 in 2000. The scanners received mixed reviews and saw heavy competition from Nikon and Minolta products. The entire line was discontinued when Polaroid entered bankruptcy in 2001. Wow. Prior to bankruptcy, the company sold its landmark historic headquarters building and surrounding property to the Bullfinch companies for $10 billion. Bankruptcy of the new Polaroid Corporation. Chapter 11, Controversy. The original Polaroid Corporation filed for federal bankruptcy protection on October 11, 2001. The outcome was that within 10 months, most of the business, including the Polaroid name itself and non-bankrupt foreign subsidiaries, had been sold to Bank One's One Equity Partners, OEP. OEP Imaging Corporation then changed its name to Polaroid Holding Company. However, this new company operated using the name of its bankrupt predecessor, Polaroid Corporation. Significant criticism surrounding this takeover because the process left executives of the company with large bonuses, while stockholders, as well as current and retired employees, were left with nothing. The company announced a plan that gave the top 45 executives bonuses just for staying at their jobs. Meanwhile, other employees were restricted from selling their stock before leaving their jobs. Wow. As part of the settlement, the original Polaroid Corporation changed its name to Primary PDC Inc. Having sold its assets, it was now effectively nothing more than an administrative shell. Primary PDC received approximately 35% of the new Polaroid, which was to be distributed to its unsecured creditors, including bondholders. As of late 2006, primary PDC remained in existence under Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, but conducts no commercial business and has no employees. Okay. Polaroid's bankruptcy is widely attributed to the failure of senior management unable to anticipate the impact of digital cameras on this film business. This type of managerial failure is also known as the success trap. Wow. Okay, guys, I want to end the video here. That was a great read about Polaroid. Hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.